Hey everybody, we are going to continue with this one. I'll show you the current progress right now. So we have this attack animation. He has now these little after images following him, which just looks really cool. And now we're going to start throwing in this little blue electricity animation. But before we do that, let's finish the silhouette on these ones. I think we're going to do a full silhouette here where here in the color layer, we're gonna silhouette his whole silhouette, the whole after image. So we're gonna paint it in like this, and we'll use the color drop when we need to. We have a lot of extra little spaces here on the borders. Make sure I clear those up. Yeah, I have to remember that it saves time. Like if there's a lot of these, oh, you can hear my car coming on. My car is a hybrid, so like it will randomly turn on when it feels like it needs more battery. The reason I keep my car on is I plug my phone and my iPad into the car, so they can charge up, while we're going here. And I do want to return to the topic I was talking about in the last video too, which is like fostering community on YouTube and like how to do that. I think maybe one thing I can do is like maybe take a look at Hyun's Dojo. And Hyun's Dojo is primarily a community. They're community based, and all the stuff they put out in their YouTube is based on community. So I don't know if for Hyun, did the community come first or did the content come first? So if you put community first, you're just like not automatically, but you're gonna naturally start building that community. So maybe I can keep that in mind. I'm gonna remove the onion skin now so that I can see any open spots. There's something definitely missing here. What if I do this? Huh, that is interesting. I'll get rid of, because it wasn't detecting the line art on layer 1. Oh, so I would need to, okay, that's why. So I do need to do the whole thing here. Just do the whole thing. That's kind of annoying, but it will save time rather than like thinking to figure out how I should, duplicate that frame. I'll just outline the whole thing. Okay. I feel like I'm jumping from topic to topic here, but another one that I keep in mind, I mentioned in a previous video, like Bob Ross. Like I think Bob Ross is more focused on the show. I know he did have a community, like he had a mailing list, and he would talk about like people who sent him mails. No, it wasn't a mailing list, but it was people who sent him mail from giving feedback from the show and like the things that they painted and stuff like that. And there we go. So Bob Ross is a good one. Hyun's Dojo is a good one. Yeah, I think of other artists and how they built their business, but I think business and art and community for me is like, I guess, important, and that's the way to grow. Community where it's like you're not just in there for business, but you really care about people and you can foster friendship. Because the greatest investment in life is relationships, and I lost sight of that, but I know it now. Okay, so here we have that, and then let's go to the next frame here. Make sure I have a couple layers. Okay, that one's there, silhouette's there. Next layer here, I think the silhouette's not here on this one, so let's we would have to duplicate this layer, and then in the lower layer we get the silhouette in there. So let's see if anything's already ready. Yep, nice. I think this one, though, we would need to fix. So again, I want to be focusing on the art itself, but these ideas are happening, you know. So like, I want to think about how do we foster community and build community from this. I think one thing is making sure I have my links in the right place, you know, like every video, make sure I link people to my website. And I went to my website before making this video just to see what the landing page looks like. And it's not clear because Getting Good was the name of my podcast. And but it's also the name of my Discord community. And I guess it wasn't clear that like when I go to my website that if you click Getting Good in order to find my community, that like it doesn't make any sense. So I'm gonna make it more clear on my website that where to find community. So where we can get in touch, you know, or join our community kind of thing. So maybe we can start and also not a lot of people too like go to my website. So I think maybe an intro to this to my videos where it like shows, hey, www.opuslilium.store. I don't want to put it at the end, but just at the beginning, like 2 seconds, like ring, and then, you know, opuslilium.store. And the thing that sucks about my website is that I can't get it to link to a naked domain where it's just opuslilium.store. You have to type in the www. But yeah, maybe even in Procreate Dreams, I can kind of work on like a YouTube intro, just something extremely simple. And you know, maybe we can make it fancy as we go. But no, just something extremely simple where it shows people, hey, I have a website, and we can put a link there to it. Okay, so there's that. And then we go back to our frames. Well, I'm feeling really hungry. Yeah, here we'll keep that silhouette in there. Okay, so here in the white silhouette layer, we'll get in there and do the same thing. Okay, good. This frame has both. But I want to keep the silhouette in there, so I think I'm going to duplicate this again. Yeah, that's fine. We'll duplicate it again. I feel really hungry. Which doesn't make any sense because I ate a lot yesterday. This is just random banter at this point, but I ate a lot yesterday. I know I did. Learned how to cook some chicken breasts yesterday. Keep them juicy instead of drying out. It was pretty successful. Great video from Epicurious Chef Frank Proto. Totally plugging their video, but he has a great video on how to cook chicken breasts with this pan sauce, and the pan sauce was really good. I didn't even make it right, but it was still really good. Time check. I don't know if my do not disturb is on. Focus. Let's turn on iPad work. There we go. Okay. Because I shouldn't be getting notifications during these videos. Okay, there again. There's some open spaces here, so I gotta find them. Let's turn off the onion skin, make them easier to find. There, in the finger, there's a big one. There we go. Very nice. There. Okay. Okay, so let's play that back now. I think from here on, if it looks good, we'll just do the... That looks pretty cool, but I think for... You know what we'll do? We're gonna go, like... We're gonna go anime status and in this frame here, because this one disappears a little bit abruptly, and I think we'll kind of just fade it out. Here, I'll show you. whoops, show onion skin. So here, I wish there were like, wait, hold on. Is there some kind of, we're kind of just exploring here. If there's some kind of pixelated, it wouldn't be here. Industrial luminance. Ooh, I could use some of these brushes for the electricity effect though. That might be cool. Flowing hair. That's interesting. I'm just looking for something opaque. Here we go, textures. Grid, diagonal. Can I do this but horizontal? That's what I want. I can't because Procreate has no way to select and rotate. That's really silly. Grid? No. I want horizontal lines. I feel like that diagonal one was perfect for it, but might need to download some kind of manga brush set. Because I totally would have like creatively just used this and then made them horizontal. Well, when in doubt, we just draw it ourselves. Monoline? Huh. Okay, so yeah, I don't see anything that's gonna do what I wanted, which was create horizontal lines. So we'll just do it ourselves. So here's what I was thinking. This is just experimental, but see what the wise thing to do. I'm sure there's a way to program this, but like imagine like what is that? The screen. I think this is gonna look really awkward, but well, I'm just gonna do it and kind of see. I'm gonna do it real quick and see what it looks like, because I can just get rid of all this if it doesn't look good. I gotta make sure my lines are horizontal too. It's Procreate Dreams is doing that thing again where it just automatically does batch undo, which I really hate. Where it just undoes like a whole bunch of actions when I really want it to stay one at a time. This is just an experiment, guys, so do it quickly. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like. Experimenting while on the job, huh? Sometimes that's what you gotta do in animation. Oh, hold on. We gotta split this. Split. Did it work? Wait. Has to be right here. Split right here. Yeah, whoops. Okay. On this one, I'll erase all those lines, because it went to the whole thing. Okay. This is kind of a silly process right now, but this is our experiment. Okay, let's just erase all this. Okay. Let's see how that looks now. That looks cool. No, that looks good. We'll keep it. Yeah, why not? Why not? That's a little embellishment, but I think it looks good. Okay, now we'll get to the electricity. So we'll just kind of let it charge up. And is there an eyedropper? No way. Does Procreate Dreams not have an eyedropper tool? Ooh, okay, does it have recent colors? There, it does. That's good. That's good. That's crazy. I think I need to put in some feedback that we don't know if Pork Great Dreams has a eyedropper. Okay. No, let's use Studio Pen for this. Okay. Yeah. No, we gotta bring everything down slightly. Because I don't know if this is gonna be radial, but it probably won't be radial. Okay, so maybe I'll go blank for a frame, and then the electricity will come up. Something like this. Let's see how that looks. Right now I'm just getting the timing. What if I bring it back? Yeah, I think that looks okay. So let's see how much time we got. Got about 8 minutes. Yeah, let's really get a nice looking electric effect here. Something like that. Let's kind of move them around. I'm just kind of move the pieces clockwise slightly. And then we'll add a little bit more lines for electricity. We'll let it linger some more. And then we'll let it kind of disperse. Let them disperse. Keep that clockwise motion going though. Now the final frame here, where the lines completely go. We're right at the edge of our border there. Kind of limiting myself by having that border, but it needs to be for the programmer's sake. Now let's feel this one. I like the word feel, you know, because that's what we're doing. So there needs to be it needs to feel like a burst in the middle rather than, so this is not quite right. So there needs to be a pause. Let's put a plus in there. This frame, I think, is unnecessary. This frame here. We'll move everything back. Ooh, okay, we'll practice here. So let's go to this mode. Highlight all these. Okay, we can't move them all at once. So we do this by, how do we do this again? Tap this, move, no, move, wait, tap this, move and scale? Is that it? Nope. No, that's not right. Hold on. Undo. We don't want to move and scale. Oh, it's a keyframe. Okay, so how do we do this again? So we'll go into frame editor mode. We'll highlight all these. How do we group them again? I just learned how to do this. Filter, move. Do I just hold them? Group. Oh, we just, yeah, group. So we'll move them all back. And then group again. No, we want to ungroup. Ungroup. There we go. Ungroup. There we go. Okay. It's so tedious, man. I just want to move those frames. I know in the Ibuki animation there was like a little blast, and then so this little clockwise motion is a little bit awkward. There's a little bit too many frames in there, so I'm going to get rid of one. Okay. And I know I need to add a lot more of like a little electricity things in there. But you cannot feel like a burst. I think, you know what? I'm gonna get in there and just add some space for the timing. There, yeah, the fact that it disappears a little bit, that feels more like a burst. If it disappears for a little bit, it makes the attack seem kind of slow though. Like before the... What if I move him back even more? Where this one is like... No, that wouldn't make any sense. No, yeah, it has to start here. And there's a slight delay. What is this frame doing here? Wait. Oh, I accidentally clicked the check mark. Okay. So let's feel that. It looks cool. It's just, practically speaking, the attack is kind of slow. But I mean, I am animating at 15 FPS, and the developer can always make it faster than what we see here. Yeah. As long as the timing looks good on my end, he can adjust the speed of the animation. Because the electricity, I might even save as like separate images, so that he can like get the timing of it. Yeah. We got about a minute left here. So now I just want the little electricity pieces to look less awkward. So we mainly did this for the timing, but now we can make it look good. So we'll do this in another layer. Actually, we'll do it just like the same process as so we're gonna really make this look pretty now. So I'm gonna, what brush should I use? Studio pen, but maybe a larger studio pen. And then using my eraser to kind of shape things. Yeah, I think that's how we'll do it. Okay. I really want it to look like a circle. Yeah, okay, so this is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna take studio pens and just sort of make the effects look pretty. My double tap is not working. Okay, there's my timer. So yeah, we're getting used to this process here. of making these videos, just prepping with the topic. I didn't talk about the topic too much because I was concentrated, but again, I always want to balance that concentration and the topic. So, but the main topic is I do want to foster community. So, hopefully, by the time you see this video, I will have fixed my landing page and you can easily get to my Discord channel, Discord server. So I'll talk to you guys later. God bless. Bye bye.